Ladies and gentlemen, this bout scheduled for three rounds in a DC amateur catchweight at 175 pounds. Brought to you tonight by Goliath Nutrition. Introducing first, fighting out of the Twin J blue corner. This freestyle fighter stands 6 foot tall, weighed in 177 pounds. Tonight, he is making his amateur debut. Representing Premier Combat Center, fighting out of Omaha, Nebraska, Britton Wood. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the Nebraska Lottery red corner, is a jiu-jitsu brawler, standing 5'8", weighed in 177 pounds. He holds an amateur record, 1 win, 1 defeat. Representing Lincoln Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and fighting out of Lincoln, Nebraska, Tony the Tiger Dukes. Your referee, Joe Doherty.
Here we go.
Tony Dukes in the red corner.
Ooh, coming out
Britton
swinging.
Wood in the blue corner. They wasted no time engaging. Tony Dukes has him up against the cage, but Britton is kind of working in for a guillotine here.
Yeah, he's got to be careful.
It's important to note that if you take someone down while they have a guillotine choke locked up, you want to clear the legs where they can't control your posture in a guard or half guard situation. You want to make sure you land in side control.
He did not do that there.
Did not do that. He is in guard, and he's going to have to fight to get his head out of the guillotine grip.
Usually the longer someone has in a guillotine, the more it looks okay for the person that's getting guillotined.
Typically, because the guillotine is so tight that if you have it, it's going to be a quick tap.
He does have it under his chin.
But the fact that his arm's free and he used his leverage, Tony Dukes is out, ready to rain down some punishment. Let's see if Wood has any submission game off his back here.
This is a position I think Tony's probably pretty comfortable.
Lincoln Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu definitely is known for their grapplers.
Now Tony's going for a guillotine.
He's going to have trouble actually submitting a taller guy in a standing guillotine, but it is possible. But no easy task.
I mean, does he have that? Kind of looks like he does. He needs to commit. That was a good
He's
knee
going
to
for the
face.
knees here, which are legal.
Yep.
It's not a grounded opponent.
Those are really good knees by Tony.
Now, he does kind of seem like he wants to torque it and kind of get that submission, but
well,
it is tricky. It is tricky on a taller opponent.
Britton's not really doing anything to get out of this. Like, I guess he's hand fighting now, which is what he needs to be doing. There we go. Now he goes for that single, gets Tony to the ground, lands right back in another guillotine position.
That looks a little tighter. That looks a little tighter than the one he had. But like you said, the longer it goes.
That looks pretty dang tight. Oh, he slips out though. It's a good up kick by Tony.
Ends up in half guard, or side control, excuse me, side control. It's a good first round.
It was a good first round.
Fans are getting their money's worth tonight. Many more fights to go. We have pro
On now to round number 2,
amateur
scheduled for
bouts.
3 in this catchweight bout. It's 175 pounds. Brought to you once again by...
Oh! Britton lands a couple good knees, but he ate that straight right hand coming out.
I think if I heard Britton's corner correctly, I think he wants him to not wrestle him. But I might have heard that wrong. The crowd is electric tonight.
Tony's linking up for a single leg takedown, it looks like. We in another guillotine position, it looks like.
I'm kind of if the first 2 guillotines don't work, you want to give it up. Because the unfortunate thing about a guillotine outside of the standing guillotine is that you do end up on your back. And it exerts a lot of energy to try. And once your arms are fatigued, it's hard to finish a fight and win on the scorecards.
Britton does a good job of transitioning there. Tony goes for a single, backs off a little bit. He goes back, grabs.
Oh, if he can stuff these takedowns, Britt was starting to find his rhythm.
He is. Let's see if he goes for the guillotine again or not. I think it'd be a mistake at this point. I think Derek Menner's calling for him to go for it then. That was a really good takedown there by Britton.
Yeah, we call that a head Chauncey. Used that to bully him, better his position up against the cage. Actually took him down with him.
Britton's corner thinks that Tony's pretty tired right now. They're encouraging Britton to go after him, and Britton just landed a really good shot.
Yeah, he's getting these punches through. He even smashes his guard. Lands in kind of, I mean, what do you even call this position, Cody? Like a quarter guard? Or, yeah.
Is he inside control? I think he's inside control.
Kind of a side control, but his leg's in the way. I mean, cage is the only thing stopping him from kind of taking the position fully.
Tony's got to do something here. So Britton has a chance at a head and arm choke here.
He's on the wrong side.
Yeah. He's starting to
abandoning it and going for strikes was the correct decision.
There's only, about 5 seconds left.
Hard strikes in here. Short time to go here in round number 2.
Tony made the decision, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Doherty called stop in his fight with his opponent unable to answer the third bell, declaring a winner by TKO, Britton Wood.